Welcome back to Technology Review. I'm your host, Mac Jackson Jr. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Technology Review TV. Give us a thumbs up. You can find me also on Twitter at twitter.com/Mac Jackson Jr. or go to my website at macjacksonjr.com. Finding out information on cybersecurity and identity theft, and also lots of stuff about technology as well. I'm here with my business segment here, Business Spotlight, with my friend and also host of WCOBM.TV as well. She's with our family of hosts, Amy Kardashian. How are you?
Well, fine. How are you?
Very good, yes. Amy has a show, AK and the Experts, and I'm definitely privileged to be one of the experts on her show as well. And I wanted her to be on my show to talk about information about AK and the Experts and things that Amy is involved with as well, helping people become better at what they do and who they are. And I would like to talk to you about it. How are you doing, Amy?
I'm doing fantastic.
Excellent,
Thank you for having me on your show.
Yes, definitely.
You've been on my show twice.
That's right. That's right.
That's nice. That's what I do. I bring experts such as yourself to teach and help people really overcome their obstacles and challenges, and some things on technology, and everything can help people. That's what my show is all about, really.
Absolutely. So tell the audience, well, my audience, a little bit about you. I know about you. You're a great person, but I want my audience also to know you as well.
Where do you want me to start?
Well, how did you put together AK and the Experts? How about that?
How I put together? Well, I had a vision a couple of years ago that I wanted to do a show. Something was telling me I need to do a show. And then I started, actually I had the introduction, and I put it on the side, honestly, because the production of it was a little bit too much for me at that time. So I put my vision on the side, and then I get invited to Danny Vegas, one of the hosts on WCOBM. He invited me to be his guest, and I'm like, after I was done, I'm like, this is opportunity for me to do my show, since you have the studio, they have the studio, everything ready to go.
That's right.
And I could step up and do my show now. So I started right away like that. Like, it took me a week probably to jump on it.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared, but it was a beautiful, wonderful thing that I feel I have done. Although I never ever in my not previous life, like before my vision to start a show, I never thought I could be a host one day. It never was there in my mind. But the journey, it took me to where I became a host, and now I am so happy because it just matches my purpose in life, is to help people, educate people, give them hope, and bring them the experts that could do that for them.
Absolutely. Didn't you also come back from a trip from New York? Was it?
Yes, I was in New York. I was invited to a private event in the UN for Women's Federation for World Peace.
Nice. Women's Federation for World Peace. That is amazing.
It was really exciting. Nice. It was a privilege. It was. I was so honored to be surrounded around a very powerful woman who really they're all about peace and really making the world a better place.
Yes.
And last year in November, I spoke on in their 25th anniversary Women's Federation National Assembly, and also they re-invited me now to go to Arizona. On the 20th, I'm gonna be speaking in Arizona for the 25th anniversary, national anniversary.
Nice.
So it's been really a great finding, finally, after 12 years of work, really. Overnight, you say overnight, 12 years of work to get to living my purpose, my true purpose in making the world a better place.
And helping people with peace. So you're focused on small businesses or just women issues of being more productive or motivation, or what's...
I focus really on the individual, because that's where you need to start. You need to start with one person at a time, reaching the small businesses, large businesses, or one person just at home watching, and they probably confused about something.
Sure.
And then I bring my experts, it gives them the aha moment to let them get up and say, you know what, I just got it.
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
listened to something that might inspire me to take action towards a better life. And because I came from no hope, no opportunities, nothing basically, because I have only 4th grade education, never went back to
Incredible.
school.
Incredible.
So but I found a way to motivate myself and stay focused. But not everyone has what I really probably have, the fighting for myself, you know. And some people, they need a little bit push, a little bit
push.
hand.
Yes.
And I'm not going to look at that person and say, what's wrong with you? You have education. You live in the best country in the world. What are you doing in your life? I'm not here to judge them. I'm here to reach out to everyone to tell them, if I can do it, you can too. And I'm going to reach out to you to make
good.
that happen.
That is very, very good, Amy. That's very, very good.
Thank you.
How long have you been doing that? You said for 12 years, or has it been longer than that, right?
I've been in business. I started a business 22 years ago almost. And then one day, I was driving down on the freeway and coming back from a business meeting, and literally I felt so overwhelmed that I'm driving. They don't know my story, but I'm driving in the United States on the freeway, and it was so a good feeling. So I start to tear down from tears of joy, and feeling like, wow, look where I am today, where I was and where I am.
Sure.
So I took my car and parked in the desert, and I broke down crying, and then I heard my inner voice telling me, you need to write your story. You
Absolutely.
need to give people hope.
Yes.
You made it here, but other people are not really, they're stuck in their life. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to tell people my story. I mean, who cares about my story? Why should I do that? But I followed that intuition, that voice that led me to really go home and tell my husband, listen, I decided to write my story. And he said, well, I know you're a good businesswoman, but writing a book, it's another thing. You never read a book in your life. Mac, I never read a book in my life.
Wow.
I could not read.
That's incredible.
But I said, you know what? I have my why, and the how will appear.
That's right.
It's like I did with my business. I had my why, and the why will always appear.
That's right. And folks,
So-
you gotta get her book. You gotta get her book. We'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
Please continue.
So then
It's
I
amazing.
turned my back, and then he said, I'll believe it when I see it.
Right.
Year and a half later, I came and I dropped my book down, and he almost teared.
That's
He's like, wow, this is going to be very inspiring to
Yes.
others. You're doing the right thing, and,
Sure.
and I'm going to support you. So he allowed me to really turn my back on my business. I really literally turned my back on everything. And since 2005, when I decided to die.
Wow.
So by end of 2006, like it was 2007, close to 2007, where I started full getting out with my book. So it's just 12 years. Yep, since
Years.
then.
Wow, long time, Amy.
Yes.
Tell our guests, how could they find out about your website, your book, or get a hold of you, and tell them when your
Okay,
show's
well, actually, they can download my book right away.
Very good.
Yeah, and I share my obstacles and also how I did it, you know. They can go to AK Experts with the S, TV.com, akexpertstv.com.
akexpertstv.com, and download the copy of your book.
You
That
can
is very
download
good.
it for free,
That's
yes.
very good. And your show, when's your show again?
My show is on Monday, but they can watch 24
That's
hours
right,
on my
demand.
website.
Or on the website. That's
Yes.
right. Amy has, yes, absolutely.
Yes, I have everything. I produce 2 other shows, remember?
And she's so busy. Amazing woman here. Absolutely
you.
does a lot of amazing things. AK and the experts. You know what I like to do? I like to have Amy say for our next segment. I like to talk about the experts, what kind of experts that she has, and give a little bit of a plug for them
Sure.
too as well. They're great people. We all are. AK and experts are being a part of her organization. We definitely
Thank
like
you.
that. We'll be right back here at Technology Review. Here with Mac Jackson, Amy Christian, after these important messages.